So we have a new update in GTA Online, like we do every single week, and I try to do videos that conform to the updates if it's something that I find interesting and I enjoy doing myself. And this week, some of the things that are double money and double RP piqued my interest. So what that is double money and RP on stash houses and street dealers. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Typically, I don't do these type of missions because I like to make money in different ways because these aren't too profitable most of the time. But since it's double money and RP today for this week, I figured I'd jump into it, see how much money we can make, and just see if there's anything I can teach you or that you can teach me in the comment section after watching the video. So let's go ahead, jump into it. Double money, double RP on street dealers and stash houses. All right, so first things first, if you want to sell to street dealers, you need to make sure you have some of the MC businesses that provide or create some of the product that you can sell to street dealers. So Coca-Cola, grass, money, some stuff that they're making in here. You guys get the point. You got to make sure that you have the product in these businesses or in your nightclub. If you saw a video I did a couple days ago, my nightclub was full of product, and we ended up selling it in a public lobby solo. We made a lot of money, so go check that out if you haven't already. I'll actually leave it linked in the description because it was a lot of fun. But for this video, like I say, you got to make sure you own some of these businesses. I myself do not own the grass business. It's just, I don't know. These things are a handful to manage anyway. I don't need more, and I've just got the ones that make the most profit. I said cash business. That's not what I meant. What you need if you want to sell to the street dealer are these businesses. You need Coca-Cola, you need grass, you need meat, and you also need the acid lab. So those are the 4 things that you can sell with. So just make sure you are in active production of those 4 things. All right, it's a beautiful day here in Grapeseed, ladies and gentlemen. So the first thing I need to talk to you guys about is locations. These actually change every single day. But if you're watching this video, the day you're watching this video, you will be able to do it in the exact same locations I'm going to. There is ways to be able to, if you just Google like the location of these things, you'll be able to find the locations every single day. But for today, we're going to be going first to the one right here in Grapeseed. Excuse me, Paige, I'm busy. Now, another thing I should mention is each one of these, you get 3 street dealers a day, right? So if you go to all the ones I'm going to today, all these locations, you will also find the dealer here. But the other thing I should notice or tell you guys is that each one specializes in a specific product. So today, this one in this location is Coca-Cola. So they're going to give me the best price for Coca-Cola here versus the other one. So let's go ahead and run around here. Should be right around back. And we'll see how much money we can get for some Coca-Cola. All right, where are you? Hello? There's no way you're in a little... Where are you? I can see your purple marker. You're hiding in a bush. Oh, you're in here. Okay. Hey, you don't look sketchy at all. But hello, sir. How can we do a little bit of, you know what I mean, a little bit of business here today? All right, so you can see I don't have a grass factory. I just told you guys that. I don't have a grass factory. It's not really my cup of tea. But as you can see, this guy is specializing in Coca-Cola. So look at that. We have double money, double RP today. And just selling this fella, one is going to be 76,200. So let's go ahead and sell that to this little fella. Are you sure you would like to sell 1 unit for 76? I sure am. There we go. Plus 76,200. That was so bloody easy. But the good thing is, even though he just bought that amount, we still have these others as well. So let's go ahead and do 2. All right, we made some good money there. And then this is 10. So if you hit X for me, I'm on the Xbox controller. You can see sell max. Are you sure you'd like to sell 10 units for 28,200? Yes, I am. Oh, this is easy money. Absolute easy peasy money. See ya. So that was a nice quick 134,200 right there. Didn't really have to do much. So he specialized in Coca-Cola. So now we're going to move on to the next one. And as always, I'll show you the location of where they are. But it's going to be different every day. So if you're watching this video today, great. You can do exactly the same thing I'm doing. All right, let's head over to our next location. So they are actually pretty far from each other. It would have been better if we like started off. Hold on, I'm crashing into bloody trees here. Slow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you just nicely chill? God, this thing is it's so delicate, man. So if you're doing this at home, the best thing to do is start off here, right down here, and then fly up to here and sell here, and then fly on down to here. But I've started off in the middle because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to go from here, and then the next spot is going to be right down here. Let's go ahead and skip forward here a little bit. All right, so here we are coming up to our next location. Let's take off our marker. You should see any second now, it should pop up on our minimap, and there you have it, the little purple marker. So we're just going to nice and easy. I want to say nice and easy, but you guys know what this bloody sparrow is like, man. It's incredible. I love it. It's so easy to fly, but it is also so delicate. It's already making whining noises just from landing the bloody thing. There we go. All right, let's go find our next dealer. I don't know. I can't remember if this guy's upstairs or if he's hanging out down underneath. All right, here he is. All right, let's see what the specialty is here today. So, meat is the one that's going to be special here today. But you can see this is 40,000. The other guy was 70,000. So for here, though, he specializes in the meat. So what we're going to do is go ahead, click this, hit sell both. So I got a little ahead of myself there. So you can see on the bottom again, sell max. So we're going to sell 2 for 33,300. Are you sure you want to sell? Yes, please. So there you go. 66,600. And then we'll move on to the next one. So this is obviously Coca-Cola. Let's go ahead and sell this for 40,800. Boom. There we go. 40,800. And then last but not least, we'll sell some acid for 283. But we're going to be doing all 10 for 28,300. Sell max. Are you sure? Yes, please. And there you go. 28,300. And that was a total of 135,700. This was actually more we got from this guy than we did the first guy. The first guy was 134,200. Oh, didn't mean to kick you there, sir. All right, now we're going to move on to the last one. Like I say, these change every day. But if you're following along at home today when this comes out, you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. They'll be the exact same ones. All right, let's go ahead and head over to our last location. All right, guys, so last but not least, we're coming up to the location here. You guys should be very familiar with this location if you've ever done the Diamond Casino heist. It is definitely, not the Diamond Casino, sorry, the Union Depository heist. This is one of the locations where you do the drop-off. So let's go ahead, put this down nice and slowly. Come on, nice and slowly. But if you don't know where it is, let me show you on the map. It is this location right here. So it's just above the Air Force Base right here. And then you'll get the marker that'll pop up on your screen. And he's going to be right behind. So let's see what this guy's specialty is for today. Hello! I just wanted to have a little chat. Do you mind having a little chat with me, sir? Okay, now you can see this one specializes in the grass. Sorry, I had a sneeze there. This one specializes in grass. I personally do not have that business. I may end up buying it. If they go on sale soon, I'll buy one just for the hell of it, just to get some money, extra money, like you can see here. But for this one, we're going to be selling the meat, the Coca-Cola, and the acid. So let's go ahead and sell these ones right now. So here we go. So we're going to sell both units here for 34,700. Are you sure? Yes, please. There we go. 34,700. Coca-Cola, 39,100. Let's go ahead and sell that. There we go. And last but not least, a seed for 29,900. Are you sure? Yes, please. And there we go. 29,900. So unfortunately, like I say, I don't own the grass farm. So for you guys, if you have all of these businesses, which I assume most of you do, you'll get a lot more money. So I'll make sure I put how much you can get for all of these, including if I was to sell the grass. So for just the 3 that I sold, not including the grass, I got 373,100. Okay, oops, sorry, sir, didn't mean to kick you there. 375,100. That doesn't include grass, and that literally took us 5 minutes. Now, obviously, you need to pay or steal to get the supplies into your businesses anyway. So there is a little bit of margin there of money. But all in all, if you're just not in the mood to do like sell missions or anything like that, and you just want to jump in once a day, this week is the week to do it. So I just got 373,100 in literally like 5 minutes. If I had all 4, let me do the math real quick. All right, so like I was saying, I just did a quick math. So if I would have had the grass as well, which I assume a lot of you guys do, and if you don't, at least you know what to work towards, it would have been 489,300. That's almost 500k in as little as 5 minutes. You can only do it once a day, but it's still 500k. Definitely recommend it this week with the double pay and double RP on these businesses. All right, next up, let's go over to our stash houses. All right, so before we head over to the stash house, I just wanted to give you some information about the stash houses before we do it, just in case you've never done it before. So if I go on my mini map or on my map right here, you can see the stash house location is right here, and that's where we're going to be heading. But typically, if you own an MC business and you rob a stash house, it'll resupply one of your businesses, which will give you 75,000 worth of resupply, right? But I've already resupplied my businesses. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just buy the grass business just so I can resupply it for free when we break into the stash house. Now, if you don't own any of the MC businesses, what they actually give you is 30,000 cash, a flat 30,000 cash. So today, since it's double, you should get 60,000 in cash if you don't own an MC business. But I'm not sure what they will give you since it is double, what they'll give you for the resupply. Because usually they'll give you 75k for the resupply, but since how can they double up a resupply? They're going to give us 2 resupplies? I don't know. Let's go ahead and purchase. First and foremost, you know what? We'll jump to our motorcycle club here, and then we'll just purchase one of them real quick. So as you can see, the businesses I have right now, this one is full for stock. These have a little bit of stock, but they also have pretty much full supplies. Now, if I wanted to buy a business, it would be one of these. But the thing I got to keep in mind is here, if I buy one of these, I've also got to do the setup mission, right? So I can't just resupply this thing right away. I am going to have to do a setup mission. And I believe it's also random. You can't choose which one you go to. It's always random. So that wouldn't really help me out in this situation anyway. So I'm not actually going to worry about this right now. I'm just going to jump into it and just see what we get instead. But I'm also curious to know how they would do it if I wanted to resupply a bit. You know what? We're not going to buy one right now. What we're going to do instead is we're going to figure out how much money they would offer us. But we do own businesses, so they're not going to give us that. So I assume if you don't own it, you'll get 60k. But I'm curious, if we already have supplies, what are they going to give us? And how are they going to give us double? Let's go find out. All right, so we've jumped to our arcade right here. As you can see, it's right next to our arcade. So we're just going to literally drive on up here and see what we can do. So obviously with the stash houses, you need a code to get into the safe. The code, they are specific codes. What I mean by that is it's the same codes. If you go online, you can find the codes, but the codes are always available inside. They will show you the codes on like a little sticky note. So let's just go ahead, make sure we're ready here just in case, and let's go on in. Break into the stash house. All right, so first and foremost, I mean, they're not very difficult, let's be honest. All right, there's one down. Listen, can you shoot me through the stairs? You bloody can, look at that. How'd you like them apples? Hey, you. All right, now there's one guy. Hey, is that it? You guys are done? You're gonna keep arguing with me? All right, so what you're gonna look for here is a little sticky note. You should find a sticky note. I can't remember the exact, there it is. Okay, so my memory, as you guys know, is awful. 73, 27, 38. 73, 27, 38. 73, 27, 38. 73, 27, 38. 73, 27, 38. 73, 27, 38. 73, 27, 38. 73... Hey, what? It's not like the other one. 73, 27, 38. 27, and then 38. It's not like the KO one where you just hit X and it goes to the next one. You actually have to do it manually. All right, there we go. So let's see. How are they going to do this? You stole. Okay, now we just need to leave. Put our gun away there. I mean, the stash houses are really easy. I mean, you get them once a day, but it's pretty decent. Okay, leave the area. Easy like Sunday morning. I don't think so, cause you thought. You thought. All right, there we go. So plus 1,000 safe content stolen supplies. So you can see your meth lab has been resupplied with the stolen safe contents. So considering it's double money and double RP, it wasn't great for that because my meth business was already basically full. Okay, what is happening here? That business, okay, stop it. That business was already full. So it's only resupplied me probably like 15,000 worth. So if I would have had, I thought it was going to resupply 2 businesses since it was double money and double RP, but clearly not. But if we didn't have a business, we probably would have got 60k there, I'm assuming. If I would have got the grass business, If we would have got the grass business, I feel like we would have got a full resupply. So a little interesting. All right, so that's actually going to do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, don't forget that you can also, as well as these businesses, the acid lab is also, they've got like, I think it's double time for the resupply, for the production. So it is twice as fast right now for production in the acid lab. So you can definitely make some faster money there with that. It was the same as last week, so it's carried on over into this week. If you want me to do a video on that, let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get on this thing. But it wasn't bad. Like I say, about 500k from those street dealers. 500k. I mean, that's not too shabby. You do that once a day. Obviously, you've got to make sure you have the supplies in order to sell them. But I assume if you own a nightclub, you probably have loads of those supplies just backed up anyway. Even if your businesses are empty. As long as you got the nightclub, you'll be good to go. Woohoo! But that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see more videos like this one. And as always, I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye!